at 8:15, and the reason why I said that was that I thought I would be running late this morning because I had to go for my morning walk. So my next door neighbor and myself have been going for morning walks, and I actually said 6:30 to go for the walk, and I thought to myself that might be cutting me fine for getting on here and going live at 8 o'clock. So I put the post up for 8:15. So I do apologize. I am here 15 minutes earlier than I said I was going to be on. So hopefully you will get the notification and you will see that I've gone live. So my name's Donna Gray, and I'm coming to you live from my craft room this morning for my morning crafty session with you, because I love hanging out and I love sharing my crafting with you. And we have some awesome products in our catalog, and it's so nice to be playing with these products. Now, Stampin' Up is my full-time job, so it's what I do for a living. Now, I need to put a disclaimer out there. The effort that I put into my business, there's like 0.1% of us that actually run our business like we do. So just because you join Stampin' Up doesn't mean that you can actually give up your full-time job tomorrow and actually start earning money straight away from Stampin' Up. But it has been my full-time job now actually my full-time job for about nearly 2 years. Before that, I was a hairdresser. So I actually worked for 36 years as a hairdresser. So it's actually nice to have a change in my career. And I actually discovered Stampin' Up while I was a hairdresser. So, and then I started crafting, and then I started cutting back my hairdressing days, and voila, now I am a full-time stamper for my full-time job. So I absolutely love sharing my love of crafting, and I love crafting so much, I just want everyone else to love it as much as what I do. So one of the things that I think was a critical thing for me in my crafting was to actually join Stampin' Up and enjoy a discount and be a part of a crafty family. Like, that's more or less what it is. Stampin' Up is like a global family. You meet so many people through Stampin' Up, and I've been blessed to have some beautiful friendships that have got me through some pretty rough times in the last few years. And thank the Lord that I have my crafty friends. And, crafting for me is a great escape. It's a great escape that you can forget about what's going on out in the world. And I know through COVID times, crafting was very big. I know that a lot of people, because they were confined to their homes, a lot of people got into crafting, and I grew my team massively through COVID, and we are still going strong. So we're a team of lots and lots of girls all over Australia. We welcome males as well. I mean, if you wanted to join and enjoy a discount, then you're more than welcome to join my team. But right at this very moment, we're in the middle of celebration. So celebration means it's the best time to buy and it's the best time to join. So we have an awesome deal going on. The glass mat that I have absolutely fallen in love with. I am so smitten with it. The glass mat and the chamois I absolutely love. I mean, it also has a silicone tray that you can hold your ink pads in. You can use it for watercoloring and lots of things. But the glass mat itself, oh my God, I'm absolutely gobsmacked at how wonderful this glass mat is. And now I'm looking for my glass mat. I even started doing some creating because I'm putting together a beautiful album for my mum for her 80th birthday. So of course, in my dining room at the moment, my dining room table, you can't see my table because there is photos and scrapbook layouts all over my table. And I'm not a scrapbooker. I'm a card maker. Through and through, I'm a card maker. I'll be the first person to admit that I don't scrapbook. But I actually did a couple of albums for my father a couple of years ago, and he actually was so amazed, and he brings those albums out and shows people. And it was probably about 5 years ago or so that I did it. And he was absolutely, totally amazed. I gave it to him as a Christmas present. And so when I told him that I was going to do one for mum, he was all for it. So he's been being the little behind the scenes person. So he smuggled all the photo albums out of his house and into the boot of my car one day when I was down there for his birthday. So I've got all of their photo albums, and I've been going through and making up this gorgeous album for my mother. So it's been a really, it's lovely, like reflecting back on the years, like our childhood years, our young adult lives, and then, of course, when the grandchildren have come along, and just the support that my parents have given me throughout my life is just amazing. I'm so blessed to have two beautiful parents that I have, and it's an honor to be able to do this for my mum for her 80th birthday. So anyway, let's get on to what we're doing. So once again, as I said, being a part of the Stamping Up family is awesome. We have an awesome joining special at the moment. The Glass Mat Studio you can get for free. It's valued at $106. I had to pay $106 for mine. Actually, I tell a lie. With my discount, I didn't have to pay $106. So that's the one awesome thing about being a part of Stampin' Up. You can enjoy a discount. So it's really awesome to be able to enjoy a discount and be a part of a crafty family. So for $169, you can get the Glass Mat Studio plus $235 worth of product, and you only pay $169. So it's a really good deal. I mean, like, we can't get much better than that. And then also, if you're not into the Glass Mat Studio or you already have a glass mat, then we have the extra product deal, which we have two joining offers. So the extra product deal means that you get an extra $51 worth of product on top of the $235. And you can choose anything you like. I mean, people say to me, what's in the starter kit? They think it's a pre-organized starter kit, but it's not. You can physically choose your products. So whatever you want to put in to make up to that amount is what you actually get. So good morning. I can see I've got a few of you joining. So we've got Sue, welcome. Matthew, good morning. Beryl, welcome. It's been so long since I've seen you, Beryl. Thank you for joining. Jill, welcome. All right, so I'm coming to you live every morning from my craft studio. Now, I want to tell you one thing. Friday morning, I won't be able to come live because I actually have an appointment that I need to go to. So I actually won't be going live on Friday. Depending on what time I get home, I may do something Friday night, but I'm not going to promise anything, okay? So I will be back here at 8 a.m. again tomorrow morning for a crafty session. Now, if you missed my my free card class to go last night, I did a class to go using the Adoring Hearts. Now, for anyone that orders $100 or more using my host code from now, which is today's the 7th, so it's running from the 6th of February right through to the 10th of February. Anyone that uses the host code and places an order of $100 or more gets a card kit to make 2 of each of the cards that I created yesterday. So I created 3 cards yesterday using the Adoring Hearts bundle. So the Adoring Hearts bundle is stunning, and I'm actually going to pair it up with some of the annual catalog items this morning, because sometimes we forget about the annual catalog. We have the beautiful new January to April mini catalog, and sometimes the poor old annual catalog gets a little bit forgotten. And I mean, the annual catalog is going to be ending in April. We're going to get a new one in April. So it's really nice to revisit some of those things. Now, if you are watching and you can share on your social media sites, please feel free to share my video on your Facebook profile so that other friends of yours may be interested in crafting and may be able to come and join us. If you have some friends that are crafty friends, please make sure you message them and say, hey, we're on here and we're doing a live crafty session. So this morning I've got a beautiful subtle card to do for you this morning, and it's going to be very nice soft colors, but it's using some of the paper out of our annual catalog, some of our ribbon that are, I think our ribbon's the online exclusives, I'm not sure, and also some punches that go coordinate with the Adoring Hearts set. So the Adoring Hearts is a gorgeous bundle. So let's get to crafting. So the other thing, what I wanted to chat with you about too, is that I have my creativity club, that creativity card club that I have started, and it's an awesome new club, and you can get a class to go or you can attend in person. So my in-person class is going to be Friday, I think it's the 20, where are we? Friday the 23rd will be my in-person class, and for everybody else, your kits will get sent out, but you need to register by the 4th of February to get February's class, okay? So we're using the ice cream swirl bundle, and we're using the gorgeous paper that goes with the or hot air balloon paper. Good morning, Susan. Welcome. Jill, welcome. Margaret, hello. Marilyn, Lynn, welcome. Jill, welcome. Julie, welcome from Wagga Wagga. Hello, welcome. Oh, Susan, yes, please reach out to me. Send me a message. Tell me what your address is, and I would be more than happy to pop one in the post for you. Definitely. Um, Good morning, Card Crazed from Canada. Welcome. All right, so let's get to crafting. So as you can see, I've got the beautiful bubble bath this morning. So bubble bath, what we're doing today is going to be soft and stunning, okay? All right, so of course we've got the Adoring Hearts stamp set. We've also got the hybrid embossing folder with the die. So that means that we're able to place this large die in our embossing folder, and we're able to emboss and cut out at the same time. So hey Melinda, so the hybrid embossing folders are really awesome. Plus we've got all of these beautiful intricate dies here as well, but I'm actually only going to use the embossing folder just to emboss this morning, but I'm also going to use our heart punches. So we've got a scalloped heart punch and a normal heart punch, and I'm actually going to use them incorporated with this gorgeous set this morning because I wanted to show you that you can actually use these other products together as well. All right, so now the paper that I'm actually using today is going to be from the annual catalog, and it is the Bright and Beautiful paper. So it goes with the balloon set, and I thought the colors were gorgeous because it's got our beautiful bubble bath in here and gorgeous soft colors. So I thought this was absolutely a stunning bit of paper to be able to use. I'm going to be using the tinsel gems as well as my embellishments, so I'll pop them over the side there, and of course bubble bath ink. All right, so I've got a couple of things that I've done ahead of time. It's no problem, Susan, all good. Happy to do it for you. All right, so I'm going to be doing things ahead of time here. I've done a couple of things. So I've actually cut out one of the scalloped hearts out of our bubble bath. So I've got some bubble bath cardstock. Now this is actually going to have a layer on top, and so I've actually cut that out ahead of time. So we have a let me see here. So we have a card base here. We also have a layer for the front. We also have another layer for the front that we're going to emboss. We have this layer here, which is our 3 by 4 inch piece. And then of course we have a 2 7/8 by 3 7/8 white piece that's going to sit over the top of that. Now I have cut that out of that piece. Okay, so I have used my punch and cut that out of that piece. And then I've got a scrap of the paper that is going to go across the front, and I've also got a white piece of cardstock that I'm going to stamp and punch out. Now I have a strip of my bubble bath that I've actually cut off one of the layers, so I'm actually going to use that in the card as well. So let's pop all those aside, and the first thing that I'm going to do is I'm going to ink up with my bubble bath ink. I'm going to ink up that gorgeous floral stamp. Can you tell me why everything you say is coming up in text? If you, okay, so if you say that the words are coming up, if you're watching on an iPad, Sue, and you've got the volume down, then you've probably got captions on, but it's not happening everywhere. I know if you watch my video, it's something that Facebook does. If you watch my video with the sound down, then you'll find that the captions will come up. It's something to do with Facebook. It's not me doing anything. Okay, so I'm going to Yeah, on your phone. So it could be because of that. So I've stamped that in Bubble Bath. And then as you can see, this punch actually fits. And it's absolutely perfect, okay, for punching that out. So we've got a gorgeous heart there punched out with that heart punch. All right. So then, of course, we are going to layer that up. So I'm just going to grab my glue and I'm going to layer that onto that heart. Just like that. I did see that you commented on that, Sue, on my last video yesterday. But that must be what it is. I know it comes up when you actually are watching without sound, but I'm assuming you've got the sound on. All right, so I'm going to also bring in these pieces here. So this is our piece that we've cut out, that piece. I'm then going to adhere that piece. Actually, I'm going to stamp on that piece first. I'm going to stamp the words, I adore you. I'm going to stamp that just up there. Okay. And I'm also going to glue this piece on just down here. So this is just a strip of the paper. It's the same width as that white, but it's 1.5 inches this way. So I'm just going to adhere that right down to the bottom right there, like that. Then, of course, we have the gorgeous ribbon. Jill, please feel free to email me or you can send a text to my mobile phone. You'll find the mobile phone number down in my show more box down below. I would be more than happy to send you a catalogue out. You just need to send me your contact details, so your address, so that I can actually mail it out. So I do prefer for you to send me a text message or yeah, text messages are the best on my phone. Okay, so we've got this gorgeous ribbon, and I'm just going to make sure I've got the right side of it. I'm going to wrap the ribbon around here, just where that is meeting the white. Okay, and I'm going to trim that off. So I've just popped some Seal Plus in the back there just to hold on to that ribbon. And of course, we will leave our ribbon there off to the side, and we will revisit that. So I've got I adore you. I've got my gorgeous heart. Okay, so I'm going to layer that one up onto there. So just with my liquid glue. Okay, so just like that. All right, so we have that. Now, for this white layer that I've got on the front, it's going to layer up on that bubble bath. So I'm just going to get like a tiny little showing of that bubble bath in behind, because I wanted it just to be quite subtle. I didn't want it to be too overpowered. So what I thought I would do is actually emboss this layer so that we have some of those gorgeous hearts happening. So I'm just going to, because the card's going to go up this way, I'm just going to line that up where I think I can see that placement of the heart. So just level it up a little bit where the placement of the hearts are. Okay, so I'm just going to grab my cut and emboss machine and bring that in. And of course, because this is a 3D embossing folder, we will only need our number 1 plate and we will need our number 4 plate there. Okay, so I'm going to pop that folder going through. I've got the Stampin' Up emblem up, so you're going to get the right side embossing done. I've got the fold here going through my machine first. I'm going to place that down onto my number 1 platform, and then I'm going to pop my number 4 over the top. Now, please remember, people, when you are embossing, always have a plate on the top, because if you don't have a plate on the top, you will ruin your embossing folders. So that plate is very important to be on top of your embossing folder when you pop it through the machine. So, of course, we now have that gorgeous embossed layer. Okay, so you can see it's absolutely stunning. And the hearts are just gorgeous. We also have intricate die cuts that we can actually layer over the top of those hearts as well. But this morning I wanted to just keep it pretty simple. So we're now going to adhere that to our bubble bath layer. And we will pop that over the top. Hi, Beth from the USA. Welcome. Thanks for joining. All right. Good morning, Daryl. I can see Daryl's on. Paulette. Hello. Welcome. Karen Ayres from the USA. Welcome. I'm so glad you were all joining me. All right. So we now have that. We now have that. And we now have that. So you can see this card is actually coming together quite nicely. So I'm actually going to pop those layers up. So I'm going to grab my dimensionals and I'm going to pop that up. I always love adding dimension to a card. I just feel like it just takes it to a whole new level. I'm a dimensional queen. I absolutely love them. I don't think there's a card that I create that I don't have dimensionals on. I think every single card that I do, there is dimensional somewhere. Now, I had this handy dandy little trick when you, hello, Iced Images. Hello, welcome. I had this handy dandy little trick that I used my take a pick tool just to get the backings off. And all you've got to do is actually poke that backing and you actually twist as you pick it up. You do a little twist with your hand and it collects all of your backing pieces and stops them from getting everywhere. I'm not going to promise that it's going to stop them from getting on your floor because they seem to escape. Now I'm going to apply that right in the middle of that embossed layer there. Then, of course, we're going to pop up our gorgeous heart. It is a beautiful soft card, isn't it, Karen? I like this morning I thought, you know what? I just want to do soft and pretty. That was my theme, soft and pretty this morning. Iced Images, it is stunning. I am telling you, Bubble Bath is just such a beautiful color. It's so soft and gorgeous. So I'm just going to pop that at an angle like that. And then, of course, Sue, here comes the bow. Sue always gives me a hard time about my bows, but here comes a bow. It's got to have a bow. I keep saying my cards are naked if they don't have a bow. They're naked if they don't have an insert as well, but definitely have to have a bow. Okay. And I know you all give me a hard time about me having bows on everything, but maybe I'm known. You were waiting for it, Sue. Oh, you make me laugh. I thought you might have been. Sue's even promised that she's not going to say anything about me putting bows on. It's okay. A little bit of banter doesn't hurt anyone. I think I'm going to actually just sit it out there. Okay, so I'm just going to add a little bit of Seal Plus on there. I'm going to add my bow right there like that. So how pretty is this card? Okay, so I'm now going to fold my card base in half and burnish it with my bone folder. Burnishing with your bone folder just gives you that good, awesome crease on your card and makes your card sit really, really nice. Then, of course, we're going to pop that on there. And it is looking very, very nice. I'm going to adhere down just with the liquid glue. Okay, I just got a text message. Is that someone asking for a catalogue? Oh, Jill. Okay, it says Jill. I was just thinking, did you put your name in there? Because I could just see the it comes up on my computer when I get a text message. Okay, so there we go. We have that on there like that. Of course, these gems are actually Highland Heather. Not Highland Heather, Fresh Freesia. But I thought they were still soft enough to go with it because we do have a little bit of Fresh Freesia in this color here anyway. So this is our Tinsel Gems 3-pack. Yeah. Okay, so I'm going to add some of these around just to add a little bit of bling because we can. And I might just pop one in the heart just there. Okay, so you can see there the tonings go together. So even though it's not the same color, you would never know. Okay, so you love my bow, Beth. Thank you. All right, so now we actually have to stamp an insert. So I want to still stick with the softness of this card. Now, I'm just looking at a sentiment that you are most loved. I think I'm going to I adore you. I think I like that you are most loved. Is that what I have here? Yep, you are most loved. So let's grab that stamp out. So I'm still going to stick with my bubble bath colouring. There. Okay, so I'm going to ink up my bubble bath. So as I said, the glass mat is so good that even with photopolymer stamps, you can stamp and get a really good crisp image by using the glass mat. So you are most loved. There. Gorgeous. Okay, I'm going to I have to clean off my stamp. I apologize. I haven't cleaned my stamp. I'm going to let you in on a secret. I haven't cleaned my stamp from yesterday's video. So if you all think that we are neat and tidy people, you're sadly mistaken. We have messes in our craft room just like you all have. And of course, I hadn't cleaned that one off. So I'm just going to add that flower just down there in the bottom. And I actually liked it last night when I actually turned it around and popped it up in that top area there too. It just adds a gorgeous corner on on your card. All right, so now we will add. See, Iced Images, she's admitting that she has a mess in her craft room. So, yeah, we're not all neat and tidy. And I actually, I walked out of here last night and left my stamps uncleaned. So you can all slap me on the hand as much as you like. But they were there again this morning for me when I was ready. All right, I'm going to add a little bit of Wink of Stella on those gorgeous flowers inside. Bit of Wink on there. And of course, we can add some sparkles of Wink around the heart. And then, of course, we are going to squeeze a little bit down into the barrel, and we can spritz all over the front and all over inside. Okay, so there you have, as you can see, that beautiful shimmer and shine that that you actually can get from that gorgeous Wink of Stella. So a really, really soft, beautiful, elegant card. But I think, as you can see, it is absolutely a really simple but stunning card. Lovely card, bow and all. I'm getting tempted. Lovely set. I'm sorry, Sue. What can I say? Melinda's saying you don't want to see her desk. Your craft area. So Card Craze, my craft area is almost always a disaster. Iced Images says, I have to be careful not to trip over things. Sometimes mum life usually takes over before I get a chance to tidy up. Yes, it does. Yes, Susan, you can see it as a baby card. Yeah, it's absolutely stunning, isn't it? I just had that thought this morning. I thought, you know what? I just want to do something soft and elegant. I'm sort of overusing the Flirty Flamingo and Real Red. And as you can see, I've still got stains on my hands from yesterday. But there you have my card for this morning. So what are your thoughts? Give me the thumbs up if you love what I did today. And please share this video and like the video. If you have not subscribed to my YouTube channel, please feel free to make sure you subscribe to my YouTube channel, because then you won't miss any of my live crafty sessions. So I will actually be live again tomorrow morning at 8 a.m. in the morning. So that's 8 a.m. Queensland time. Sue and Jill, I think it was, Jill's already sent me a text message. Sue, reach out to me, send me your details. I would be more than happy to pop a catalog in the post for you. So anyone else that would like a mini catalog, I mean, Celebration is an awesome time to actually buy, but it's also an awesome time to join. I mean, it is physically to be a part of that crafty community and to actually hang out with other crafty people is really awesome. We actually had our team meeting last Friday night, and we went live on Zoom, and I also had people here in person. So we did our in-person and our Zoom meeting all in the one time, and it was so good. What I actually asked my team to do was, for anyone that wanted to pop up a card that they enjoyed making, that they could pop up a card, show us what supplies they used. And what we did was we took the photo of the cards, and I sat down and I created the cards that the team members actually put in the team event. So it was really fun. Like, it was a great way, and each person that actually designed the cards got their chance to actually walk us through and be able to yes, Daryl, you can request a catalog. For sure. So I actually have your address, Daryl, from your order that you did. So I should be able to go in and find your address. So I would be more than happy to send you out a mini catalog. So as I said, Celebration right now, for every $90 you spend, you get a free item. If you spend $100 this week up until Saturday, the 10th of February, 2024, you will get the card kit that I actually created yesterday, the 3 cards that I created yesterday with the gorgeous Adoring Hearts bundle. And also, if you want to join, you can get the Glass Mat Studio and $235 worth of product, and you only pay $169. My phone number for sure, Susan, hang on, it is in the description of the video, but here we go. I'm going to show you on the screen. There you are, 0421725015. Okay, so for anyone else that needs to contact me, 0421725015. But a great time to join. As I said, we've got the 2 joining specials. So $169 is all the outlay that you have, and then you enjoy a discount right through until the end of July. No matter what you spend, you will have 20% off any of your future purchases right through to the end of July. But that offer ends the end of February. So time is running out. You've got like about 3 weeks left to enjoy this awesome Celebration joining offer and the awesome earning free items as well. So I welcome you all. If anyone wants to come and join my team, I would love to have you. Even if you've been in my team and you want to come back, I would love to have you. I love when my team members return. It's awesome. It's like they're coming home. So thank you, everyone. And I will see you all again at 8 a.m. tomorrow morning for another live crafty session. So I'm wondering, do I do my fun fold tomorrow? Seeing I mightn't be on, I might be able to, I don't know, maybe Saturday I may be able to, I don't know. Anyway, we will see, but I will be definitely on tomorrow morning. So thank you, everyone, for hanging out with me for my regular morning crafty session. Have a great day, everyone, and I will see you all again tomorrow. Bye.